noticed she's big on the phrase yada yada.
Is yada yada bad?
Oh, yada yada's good.
And yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada.
It's yada yada yada.
I am loving this yada yada thing.
Are we finished?
Done.
Welcome, everybody, to Yada Yada Yada. I am your host, Larry Hall. My co-host, Joe Corrado, Derek Fuller.
Hello.
So today, boys, what are we talking about? What's our first topic?
So I came across, well, I didn't come across it for the first time the other day, but I noticed it had changed drastically on what and how they asked for the keypad donations. Meaning, when you go to a store and you use the keypad, there's always, not always, but depending on where you go, CVS, places, they'll have something up where, would you like to donate X amount of dollars, or would you like to round up to whatever
So whatever the nearest dollar.
for the donation. Now, when this first started, it was very vague. It was like, would you like to donate to Blue Cross, Red Cross, something like that? And I'm like, all right, well, I
donate to the insurance company. I don't think we donate to Blue Cross.
Red Cross, you were right. Blue
Red
Cross,
Cross.
not so
Salvation
much.
Army.
Yeah.
You know the guy with the bell? Not the Blue Cross, though.
Santa Claus?
Yes. That stands outside Boscov's.
What?
The guy that rings a bell outside Walmart and stuff.
Yeah, not just
Yeah.
Boscov's, though.
Think about kid memories. But yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry.
go ahead, Joe. Keep going.
Wait, what happened when you were a kid? Did something happen with the guy ringing the bell?
No, I just remember being little, right? And walking to Neshaminy Mall. And you go in the Boscov's entrance, and the guy's always ringing the bell.
Anyway,
I got you.
keep going.
So, Red Cross.
Yes, not the
Something vague. And
Yeah.
something like when you ask for a donation for that, I'm like, all right, well, I don't feel too bad if I don't round up. So it goes on, and then it gets to, okay, would you like to donate to Children's Hospital? Now you're making me feel more and more worse about not donating. I was in Petco the other day, and this basically said, would you like to donate to starving, malnourished pets or high kill pets? And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, how do I avoid this? If I don't donate, I'm a huge piece of shit. So why don't they just start it and saying, not the donation? What do you not want to be a human piece of shit today and give us money for whatever we ask for?
It is a low blow for something like that. Like when you word it like something like that.
Would you like to donate to this child that might not see to tomorrow?
Exactly.
Because Wawa is doing that right now. Wawa is.
There's a
asking-
lot of places. That are
well,
doing
yeah,
that
but
right
I mean,
now.
we're
picking on Wawa,
But you go in. I have no idea where the money's going. I felt great the other day when I said no, and I got my 11 cents back. And she looked
great.
I felt great because it's my 11 cents. The woman looked so disgusted that she had to hand me 11 cents. She looked because I couldn't round up. If I would have rounded up, she didn't have to give me anything.
So she didn't want to work.
I think,
And she doesn't care.
Wait a second. Wawa's have all those automatic things, so she didn't have to work at all.
Right. Good point. Excellent. Clink, 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 clink. And she just goes and hands it out to you. But I think it was the fact that I would not donate 11 cents.
Did you take the 11 cents and put it in the?
No, I put it in my pocket.
You didn't put it in the jar. That's
No.
next to,
What
what
is
is that
that still-
for?
Yes, the little boxes are still there.
They're
They're still there, and they're always.
I thought it was a give a penny, take a penny.
Not those little clear boxes. They aren't. You can't
How
take
are you
anything out.
taking?
When they're overflowing. I don't. But I do not donate on those machines. I do not like it. I don't trust it.
The automated.
Or whatever. Would you like to Giant? Would you like to donate $1 to the children's fund?
Honestly, when they do that,
I don't know what the children's fund is.
the human fund.
Could be the human fund.
That would be different.
But they used to write
Money for people.
Yes. But no, but I actually will do it like so for Giant when you do the self checkout and it asks you, will you want to just round up? And I do it more because it's just like, yeah, why not? It's already there. Other than someone asking me at the checkout line, would you like to donate? I actually do it more if I'm doing it self checkout than I would if someone asked me.
So here's the thing.
I don't know why.
Here's my problem with it. They're making us choose. Like we're not going to donate every single time. We're not going to donate to everything. I would like to meet the person that is just like willy nilly with the yeah, sure, we'll throw a couple pennies here, a couple pennies there, throw a quarter. The person is just always donating. So I'm saying that everybody just doesn't donate. So now they're making us pick the sick or deprived people or animals that we choose.
Deprived people. We're donating to deprived people.
Yes, they're very deprived.
Okay. Okay.
Anything.
but
Shit, I can see this is going to be one of those shows.
no, it's just gotta always pick on something. Do you? I don't donate at those
To
in those
anything.
in those situations. I don't like that.
You feel pressured?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to donate. I think it makes the store feel good, right? Because now I just gave the store. Everyone gives them 25 cents. Now let's say Giant goes to Children's Miracle Network and says, "We just donated $1 million." Well, they didn't fucking donate it. All the little people did.
So you want the credit for the donation?
I don't need the credit. I don't want someone else to take credit. I don't want a credit stealer.
That's what I'm saying.
You want an anonymous?
I can be
donation?
anonymous.
Hence getting credit.
Yeah, but you want Giant
getting
to be
credit for
anonymous.
paying for
Yeah.
something that but someone else is handing it to them, like the big salad.
Hmm.
You want credit. You want the credit for donating.
I don't want the credit. I don't want Giant to take credit from me or for me. Yeah, they're taking the credit for me. I don't want the credit. I don't need the credit. But Giant's taking.
What
the
if they were
credit.
to give you the credit?
Like, yeah, what are they going to hand the Children's Hospital a list of all the donators? Would that be
No.
better?
No need.
And how much you donated?
So
I don't need
Mr.
Giant.
Fuller
Wait,
only
I don't need
donated
Mr.
11
Giant or Mr.
cents.
Wawa handing the big check over to the poor kid with cancer.
So
There's
where
none
is
of
your
that.
happy medium then? Because if you
Just
don't
give
want
them the money.
Giant,
Just give them the money.
From who?
yeah,
Why can't you do it?
somebody has.
I could do it if you wanted to.
It has to be
Right,
in
so I'll do it on
somebody's
my own.
name.
It doesn't need to be anyone's name. And if you want it in someone's name, they don't need the big check getting handed over and handshakes.
Where are you seeing these big checks being handed?
Aside from the PGA Tour.
It happens. I'll look it up after. We'll
I'm
It
going to
happened.
need a big fact check on this because I don't see too many on the news.
You-
Big checks being
you'd be
handed over, a lot of
surprised.
hands being.
You'd be surprised.
Would I?
Yes, you would. But back to the donation. So if you feel so bad about a little keypad, first off, pay cash. Second off, how do you feel about the little dog that's on TV from Sarah McLachlan?
Oh no, it's changing.
done.
Changing immediately. Changing immediately. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even like that song because of that commercial. Absolutely not. No.
Did you like it beforehand?
No, because it seems like that song came out and then that commercial aired.
The song
there was
came out
no in
for the
between.
commercial.
Exactly.
I
Like
don't think it did, though.
It
It
didn't.
did not.
It didn't.
It did not.
But no, that's
But
what
you
it
make it
felt
sound like you loved the song before the commercial.
Oh no, no.
What would make you like that song?
Nothing. Nothing
Okay.
would make me like that song.
So
It's
the
a
song was getting
severely
turned-
depressing song.
The song was getting turned off regardless.
Yeah, probably.
So
yeah,
what-
but seeing a puppy with a missing ear, like it's horrible.
What
It's
about
absolutely
what
horrible.
about the little Nicaragua? Well, not Nicaragua. What kids are they from? Ecuador, Ethiopia.
Yeah.
You watch those things. You're
No,
not.
I
giving-
don't. No, I bullshit. No, I don't. I don't know. I can't do any of that.
So why don't
And
you
I
donate?
might be an asshole because I turn it off and I don't want to
Okay,
watch it.
But you give a quarter to
it's-
Wawa, but you can't give a quarter a day to that little.
I don't give a
starving-
quarter to Wawa. I give a quarter to Giant.
because that makes it better.
No, it's just because on the automated thing, it's just like, yeah, sure, why not?
Do you look at where it's going?
I don't.
So
Like
they could-
on Giant with that when you do the self thing. No, I don't.
So it could be going nowhere,
It could go. Yeah, no.
and you just do it anyway.
I just.
Well, I
yeah,
think that's a
whatever.
problem in
So
itself.
you're saying it goes
Probably,
to
yeah.
Mr. Giant.
Okay. And
You're just giving them your quarters.
for the most part, I love change. I take as much change to collect as I can, but that one thing is the only thing where I'm like, yeah, why not? Every single time, without
I can
without
only- I
hesitation.
can only imagine you rolling your own quarters now.
No, I don't roll my own cool.
You got a little machine
It is
on
not
Friday nights.
30 years ago where
When
I
we
had to
leave
roll
tonight,
quarters.
are you going to have your little corn machine on?
No.
And laugh
Little
like a
piggy
gay
bank.
schoolgirl for some reason.
little piggy bank, you put the thing in and it eats it.
In what
No.
world does someone sit there and laugh like that?
Obviously, do.
That's the
That's the evil laugh. There it is.
And there it was just rows and rows and rows. You're like the fucking Grinch. The smile just got bigger.
That's what I do when the Wawa girl asks me around.
You did nothing but
I just laugh at her. I'll give you a
She
quarter.
probably thought you were gonna murder her.
And that's why she smiled at me when she gave me back 11 cents.
She smiled now? I thought she was
Well,
angry.
She was angry, but she was happy to get rid of it. I freaked her out. But
Can we get a still frame of that picture?
but why?
Absolutely.
Why all
I'll
of a
do that
sudden?
in
Why
post.
all of a sudden do all these people need money? Why all of a
Well,
sudden?
look, first of
think
all,
it was
it's
all
not
of a
all of a
sudden.
sudden. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's just getting more prevalent when it comes to
Everybody's doing
The
it.
gas,
Everybody
the
needs
cash
the
usage.
donation.
So why don't we start a fund?
okay, I'm listening.
maybe we need to have a fund,
Okay.
and then we can donate the
Are you
money.
talking about us three?
Sure.
I was gonna say,
Who's heading this one
where's
up?
the we?
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll just
This is
happen.
why we don't do it.
But
Yeah.
if people gave us money to donate,
Yeah.
why?
So say 100 people donated $30,
Sure.
and we got $3,000,
I will
and
do
it
it.
was handed to us to give to
The
the
human
children
fund.
network of extortion or whatever you said earlier.
Uh-huh.
So we just give them the money. So this is from
And now we're doing what Giant is
this
doing.
is from
Yeah, why
this
not?
is from a bunch of people.
If Giant gets to hand out big checks, I want to hand out.
But
big
you
checks.
just said you don't want to take the credit. So why all of a
Wait,
sudden you
so
want
if
to do
we-
it?
So if we do, if this happens and 100 people give us $30 because they like this show, and all of our proceeds go to the human fund, you're gonna say it's from yada yada yada.
Sure.
Why? You
Why
can't
not?
just say this is from a bunch of people that
Hey,
donated to your cause.
I'm hopping on the bandwagon. Maybe there's a bandwagon
That's
ride. that
very
needs-
hypocritical.
Yeah, you just
It
said you
is.
hated it, and
I-
now you want to do it.
Well, maybe I'm on the other side of the window now. I'm looking in instead of looking out, and maybe
Shouldn't you
So-
be looking out? instead
So
of looking
everybody
I don't know
gives
which way the window is. it's a two-way window.
it is. It's actually it's a tinted window.
Literally just a window in the middle of a yard.
Yeah,
Both ways are out.
Okay.
standing in a well.
A one-way well.
Yeah, one way to hell. Well, anyway, say 100 people, $30, but that one person only gives us $11.
Yeah.
Are you going to be mad that they only gave us $11 and not the full 30?
I would be happy if we had a penny to donate.
Okay, so that he,
Okay. He brought it around with that a little bit.
I mean,
yeah.
And-
now he's going
and-
to stick his foot in his mouth.
No. I feel like we know where the money's going.
Yeah, but the people that are giving it don't necessarily know this.
Well,
But
here's-
I
which is
trust
what-
myself.
Yeah, okay, but I'm sure Giant trusts that.
There's
them
also
as
a thing
well.
called fraud.
Yes. Hence the human
So
fund.
we can't start the human fund.
We could,
We could
as
if
long
we
as
were
we
gonna-
donate to someone other than us,
Yeah.
because then we're just
Human
stealing
fund.
money. Where it's money for people. We don't have to be the people, because I think
Why
that's
could-
extortion.
Why couldn't we be the people?
Because I don't think we can do that.
Why?
I mean, we
We
physically
are
could.
people.
We could say, well, what do we say when they ask where the money goes? To us?
I donated to the people.
Okay, they're going to ask what,
What people?
You can't just say that. They're going to ask what people. You have to have a follow-up answer. Did you?
I gave it to Johnny down the street selling pretzels.
Okay, so now they're going down to Johnny. He's obviously isn't there. There's no Johnny. She comes back to you and says, where's my fucking money? Then what do we say?
Larry has. No, but I don't know. I don't
This got
like.
dark.
It
Very
did,
dark, yeah,
but I
very
don't. I
quickly.
just.
Well, we're talking about donations and how he gives none to nobody.
Mhm.
So there's a bunch of starving children, sick pets,
I don't. No, I.
Ethiopian children in cages, whatever. He's not donating a dime to anybody.
No. Not through a store.
But you're not doing it through yourself either, though. So
Yeah,
you're just not
what do
doing
you,
it.
where do you donate?
Yeah, where are you
throughout the
making
rest
these
of the year?
donations?
Um.
What are you claiming on your fucking
Thank
taxes?
you. I was just going to say the same thing. When you claim your taxes, what you don't have to say the dollar amount, but do you have the donations to deduct? I don't. I don't either.
I don't know.
Okay.
You
What
really?
do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean you don't
I
know?
pay
Who-
someone to do my taxes.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, we know who lives on the upper side of Bucks County. We do.
The lower Bucks County side.
Yes, but he's on the upper west side of Lower Bucks County. I pay somebody to do my taxes. How would I get my hands dirty? Yes.
No, but I'll donate to the guy ringing the bell. I'll put money in that can.
How do you know after his shift is over,
There's a
he's
little-
not just taking that
You
can?
trust the guy with the fucking tin can?
You see the little lock on that can? No one's getting
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He
couldn't
doesn't
just-
have a key to that?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
And he couldn't get bolt cutters and just cut that key off?
It's a tin can. He could kick it and it would break. He could literally take it and drop it once and the thing's
Do
open.
you really think he's going to go through all that effort?
What?
It's a can of money. What do you mean?
Remember
But he's
the-
already donating. his
Remember the
time.
homeless guy that needed the ride because he was stuck on 95 and the lady was so.
That was a scam.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I'm getting at.
You think that guy with the can is a scam?
That's an easier scam than this fucking
It is not.
What? It's
all right,
Christmas
all right,
time.
all right. Listen, wait. So now we have another debate between Joe and Fuller. So you had the coffee one, which they still haven't recorded their coffee.
I haven't
by the
gone
way,
and gotten
by the
coffee.
way.
I've done it down Wildwood this past weekend, and it was successful.
I'm upset that we don't have video for
Oh
this.
no, I'm sorry. We were up the mountains.
Yes, you did. You did.
And I popped the
and
lid.
you came out and you said, "Shit, I forgot to do the video."
And did I pop the lid?
You did pop the lid.
And was the lid?
While he walks, it shakes more.
Oh, what is it? Fucking making a margarita as I'm walking back?
I
Or
didn't say you made a margarita, but the walk is stirring more.
And I'll, yeah.
So you're saying you can stir something with memento.
You were right the first time.
Yeah, you were.
So you're saying I can stir something by going like this?
Yes, but you're stirring it. You're not just pouring it. Stirring it. Is
Anyway.
mixing. It's mixing. Anyway, what are we saying? Don't get me started on that again.
This is the second debate.
Yes.
Second debate.
Yeah. Of whose side you believe is right.
You stopped my momentum. Now you got no idea.
That's good
what
because
it was.
we spent way too long on this.
No, but the guy with the red can is not fake.
No one's saying. Wait. All right. So first of
Who
all,
said he's stealing the money?
He's not.
no,
What do you
no.
mean he's fake?
He look. All right. So
You're saying
is he legitimate? Is he legitimate?
Yes.
Most likely.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that there can't be those guys that aren't.
You trust the man with the tin can more than something that just goes 25 cents that goes off
Yes.
of your card.
Yes. I do.
How much are you putting in this tin can?
Pocket change.
Pocket change? That's one. That's
So it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
so either way, you're losing.
I have a guy with a tin can that's volunteering his time to stand there ringing a bell in the cold, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I saw the light bulb turn off in your head because
No,
you saw where I'm going.
No.
Versus a huge corporation making multi-millions of dollars, and a kid at the cash register getting paid to say, "Would you like to round up today, sir?"
What the fuck part of fucking Pennsylvania were you visiting?
Delco.
Damn, I walked in there.
That was a good one.
I'll give him a point for that one.
Yeah.
And then that electronic fund that no one can really track. Who do you think is? Where do you think that money's going?
Wait, the electronic fund. Electronic fund meaning it is tracked electronically in a database as opposed to a guy holding a can of change.
Have you seen Wolf of
How
Wall
is
Street?
that?
Yeah, there's not a big computer system and fucking
Yeah.
someone who's also has their fucking taxes done as well by someone larger than.
Oh, they're like, oh, donations. They're over there.
Well, they definitely get a tax break for
Yeah, of course.
doing
There's a
donations.
write-off.
There's a write-off for it.
Of course.
You can just write it off.
But first of all, he says out in the cold, like the guy standing out there naked.
It's cold out in the winter.
Really?
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
But
You're acting like he can't go stand in the freaking doorway for 2 seconds.
you can't.
Why can't he? Because someone else is going to take the money that he's about to take from you? The guy that doesn't have to answer to anybody afterwards that we know of?
Instead of a corporation that goes through
Checks and balances?
a database
You really think there's no checks and balances?
You're trusting man on street.
over a
Over-
computer database.
Man on street.
It's not just a man on the street. He has a corporation behind him.
Did you show him your card? Yes, the Salvation Army. We know. We're aware. The huge corporation.
And you can't just
And
they
what's-
don't,
wait,
they
wait,
just
wait.
don't hand out bells, I bet you. I bet you there's some kind of bell training seminar to make sure you're
what's
anonymous.
the
the major conglomerate that is the Salvation Army.
What stops him from the day his shift is over? What stops him from
His
taking
shift.
that? Yeah. What stops him from taking that bucket, breaking it open, and going to the bar? What stops him from doing that?
Tom's gonna be, hey Jim, where's your bucket today?
Why does he
Who
give
the
a
fuck-
shit?
What if he's not going back to gym?
That's what I'm saying. Why does he give a shit?
We're
Why
Tom.
he just
We're
takes the
fucking
money,
Tom.
goes to the bar, and goes spends it?
Why are we still talking about this?
That's
He's
what I'm
wrong
saying because
He's
it's
trying-
annoying me. Like
He's
how
trying
you
to-
can trust a guy who holds a bucket over a corporation with a computer database that tracks everything.
And we were worried about trying to find something else to talk about.
Like I don't understand. I don't understand
Derek
where that comes
provided it.
from.
You really think, I'm being dead on, you don't think these corporations, just because you hit yes,
You're
I
o-
give
you're
20
over one, by the way, on the coffee. I have more people that agree with me. But go ahead.
Yeah.
I feel
you don't ask the right questions. You
I
do
f-
not ask the right questions.
I didn't have to ask any questions. They said they agree with me. They said, "What the hell is Derek talking about?"
Although you had a solid backing at
So-
at Wiggles Bachelor Party.
So you
as
need
well,
to
by the
ask
way.
if they're what trades are they in? You know, like what type of people are they?
Wait. Let's stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Sorry.
Let's not get back to episode
Can
1.
you see over the counter when you go get coffee? I want to know what type of person you are. Anyway, you're about to be 0 for 2. There's no way.
Yes, I trust Giants computer database over a Salvation Army
Disagree.
guy any day.
Disagree.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. You can disagree.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he's answering to his superiors who
I
are
just-
waiting in the truck behind him. I got to make sure he brings that can to me so we can take it together and go fucking split it.
Yeah.
It baffles my mind that you think that these
Because
companies
you're-
are honest.
No. Look,
You're bringing
no
this
one's
back
saying
to-
that
you're
all
bringing this-
companies are honest.
You're bringing this back to your childhood. This is all nostalgic because it brings you joy. So that's why you trust this person because he brought you joy.
I
He
used to
bringing
sell
his-
the fucking balloons at Giant. I used to be the leader
He was
of the balloons.
Mr. Giant. I
I
get
used-
that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you seeing Mr. Bell when you were a child, when you said you saw him, and that's what you remember. And you're bringing that. You're living off of nostalgia. You trust him because he had the bell. He reminds you of Christmas. So now he could do no wrong. He could never steal my 25 cents and many other. He could never do that. I feel like we're giving this person a really bad name, and no one's ever going to.
That's true. That's
I-
true. That's
Salvation
true.
Army.
And there
just
are
think-
those people that are extremely honest and
Well,
they're
they're
not taking it. But
Freaking standing out there for how long? You think they're going to steal how much money?
Why do you think they're standing out there? Because they know they're getting money. This is their payday.
Absolutely
No,
not.
he's giggling because he knows it's
Do you
true.
really think they're just standing out there so they could steal a couple cents?
They're stealing more than a couple cents. Just because you're cheap as fuck and you're only giving 11 cents doesn't mean people aren't throwing fives in there.
true.
You can.
Absolutely not.
I bet you in an 8-hour shift during the holidays, he'd pull in $200 easy.
I was just gonna say at least
Easy.
Okay.
$200
You
for
think
8
that
hours.
guy just steals the $200 and doesn't come back the next day to his bell post?
That could go either
Who's-
way. Yes. Yeah.
could.
There are some that absolutely do that.
We're going off the fact that you don't believe that anybody could do this.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, now we just.
But
now
the
I'm
thing
not-
was,
yeah,
he
I'm-
trusts
people-
them more than he trusts
Yes.
Giant or
Yes.
whatever corporation,
Yes.
no matter what it is.
That is
Yes.
the standing point right
Yes,
Well, the 25 cents goes right into the system.
into a database.
Right into the system. Right. That's where it is. The Children's Hospital goes right to that. That's how it's split. It's computer system science.
now. Someone runs the system.
Right. All right, so I think we
Someone
need to
runs
move.
with a tin can.
You almost got me on that one there. Yes. It's fine. I
Okay. Okay. Yes. Agree to disagree. On to the next topic.
Oh, do we got something else?
Well, I mean, we have a list of topics that we could go
What do you
through.
have? Oh, nah, we'll save them. What do you got? I want to hear this.
Well, I wasn't. All right.
I'll
So
put them on the spot.
no. I actually do have one, but it's going to take a little bit of a turn because I'm going away from the charity thing because I wasn't ready
That's
for
all
that.
right. We've already beat the horse.
So
He's dead.
yeah, plenty. So to tie into obviously Seinfeld, I found that there is actually in Center City, Philadelphia, a food cart Nazi. Like no shit, a legit food cart Nazi. For anyone who's been down Center City, the Roach Coach, food truck, food cart, whatever the hell you want to call it, they're on the side of the road, get sausage, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup every morning. Some of those are really good.
Mhm.
So this
If
guy,
you find the right card.
if you find
And
the
there's
right card,
more now.
absolutely.
yeah,
They're like specialties.
and working in Rittenhouse Square, there are some that are very, very good.
Oh yeah, they know where the money is.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's like a prime location. They don't move from that spot. Like that's their
absolutely. Oh yeah.
spot. Like they park there.
Yeah, it's that they have permits for that one spot and
Mhm.
they don't move, and there's actual like fights if people
Mhm.
try to encroach on it.
Like we're not talking about an argument. We're talking about like
a war.
fights.
Yes. So it's I want to say 20th Street and Market, in between Samson and Market.
All right, now you're really putting someone on blast. You just like
Oh, absolutely.
you just pinned them.
Absolutely. I'm definitely doing it. But
Let me get
here's
that on
the
Google
thing.
Maps right now.
Here's the thing. His food is absolutely amazing. You go out there at 12 o'clock, there is a
So
line.
he's got the best soup in town.
Technically, yes. There's a line down the block at lunchtime for this guy. He only serves this fresh, cooked to order chicken with all kinds of vegetables and mixed vegetables.
At what time?
He's out there around 11 o'clock, and he's only there till
5:45 a.m.
no.
I don't want
11
chicken and cooked
chicken
vegetables.
veggies?
No. No. 11
Is
to
it Kung
2.
Pao chicken?
No, it's not Kung Pao chicken.
We're not at that.
It's like a
episode yet.
grilled. It's like a grilled chicken. It is absolutely amazing, but you can't ask him any questions.
What do you mean you can't ask him any questions?
You go up there. You literally have to go up.
What question would you ask for chicken? Is this cooked?
So people walk up and they'll say, "Do you do burgers? Do you do hot dogs? Do you do cheesesteaks?" No, he only does chicken, vegetables. That's it.
And it's that
How do you
good?
It's that
What do you
good.
serve this on?
It's that good. It's in a platter, and
It's
you
like a
can't
styrofoam
order.
thing.
You can't order two
I
platters.
don't like eating outside.
You can't order two. You can only order one platter.
Well, I mean, he only makes enough for a certain
Each order, yeah, he only makes it
certain amount.
for your order. That's it.
Yeah.
So
So he makes it in front of you.
yes, yeah, it's made
Right.
to it's made to order.
But he won't make two for you.
No, you would have to get back in line to make it to get another one. He will not make two for you.
And how long is this line?
Long, like a 25-minute wait.
Have you ever been in so far back in the line where you didn't get food?
I have not. No, I'm sure there are people that there are, but
Like, does
will
he
not,
cut it off at a time and that's it?
Yes, yeah. By like one, you have to have an order by 1:30 because he leaves at 2:00.
All right.
And
So this guy does pretty well.
yes, absolutely, it's 10:50
So
for
what-
this platter. But he had a guy, and the only reason I know this, I'm being told this secondhand. He literally was standing in line. A guy walks up and asked if he had pork products. The guy flips out, says he doesn't sell pork products. If you want pizza, cheesesteaks, pork, go down the block. You don't need to eat my food, and kicks the guy out of line. No,
Okay, well
I mean,
that's an interesting turn of events.
yes, he refuses to do anything
God,
else.
Donate 25 cents. Maybe if there was a red bucket there, the guy would still be in line.
But the food is so good, and it is. It's amazing. It's really good chicken.
So
really
he wouldn't
fresh,
make
everything.
him food.
No, he told him he can leave and get out of his line
I just don't know.
for asking about if he had pork.
Was he supposed to know he doesn't have pork?
That I don't know.
Is there a sign that says no pork?
No, it's a completely.
So it's just a valid question.
yes, absolutely, it's a valid question. Because you walk up to a food cart, typically it's a
So
lot of
what-
breakfast sandwiches, cheesesteaks, stuff like that.
So if this guy's such an asshole, why are so many people giving him money? Is
His
the
food
chicken
is
that
amazing.
good
His
that we're not gonna?
Telling
We
you,
don't care that he's
see,
a dickhead.
20th and Market. If you're in the Center City area,
Snobbies.
yes, at lunchtime, go find this truck. It's right on the corner
So-
of 20th Market. You can't miss
But
it.
it doesn't surprise me. It does not. Where I went to school when I was a lad, we had food truck galore. There was food trucks everywhere down Temple.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm used to specialty trucks.
Yeah.
And you have to know which one.
Yeah, because you have the halal trucks. You have
Ah!
all right.
No, but you got the holla trucks. That's what you said. Holla, holla.
All of a sudden, he turns into Teddy Long.
You have, yeah, you do. You have the Asian trucks. You
Yeah.
have the crepe truck, delicious.
Yes.
You know,
Cupcakes.
cupcake. Yeah, like you. So I'm used to specialties, and I wonder. Your chicken man. You're
Yes.
gonna call him.
Okay. Not the food cart Nazi.
Whatever. Is he extorting the Philly vibe? And I'm going to roll into the cheesesteak ordering process.
Okay.
That's become a lot more lenient, but I know what you're
It
saying.
has.
Certain
But when
places
you-
are still
yeah.
as yes.
But when you were young and you traveled from Delco into the city,
I knew proper etiquette.
Yes.
right?
Well,
but-
exactly.
But
yeah, yeah.
you knew, like back in the day, they didn't take shit. Like they would not treat you as that bad, but you had to know the lingo.
You'd have to say it, or
be able to order right.
not only that, but the line behind you because
get
it's
pissed.
always mobbed,
Yeah.
and they're like, you would. It's like a.
You just stare at a menu that says steak sandwich and cheesesteak.
That's why
I
I was
don't know
always
which
more
one
of
I
a
want.
fan of Tony Luke's because they
have a menu.
work with you and they
Well, they have a menu.
they have
too.
a menu.
They have more than
it's
one.
more than just
But,
cheesesteaks.
but is that? I wonder. I like your idea. Do you see that in other cities?
I mean, I would,
Let's exclude New York, right? Because New
Okay.
York is.
it's a melting pot. So
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
But like, does that guy have that attitude because of the Philly vibe?
I don't think so. I don't think so because and I don't know what country he may be from, but he's definitely he's from a foreign country for
Pakistan?
sure. I mean, he could be. He could be. He could be. But
Very bad
I'm not really. I'm not really positive that where he's from. But yes. But I mean, it's just literally this platter. That's it. There is
You should try and
nothing else.
talk him into doing food from his native land instead of doing American.
So
food.
he can get kicked out and be
That's 'cause
ruined
his
and go
visa-
bankrupt.
His visa expires.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, and you
Most
probably
likely.
won't get it in the mail because
No.
you were supposed to pick it up.
Very
Obviously.
bad man.
Yeah,
Very
obviously.
bad man.
But yeah,
A lot of
no.
little egg.
I'm telling you.
Easter eggs in this one.
Easter eggs, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the food is amazing. It is one of the and it's well worth the money.
I think that's an interesting take on it, though.
Yes, yeah, for
The
sure.
Philly mentality.
I don't know. It's just a thought.
Because we haven't been everywhere. I don't know if everyone's
I
like an
don't-
asshole. I'm not saying that. Well, I
it's
am
not.
saying
It's not
low
asshole.
level. It's tough luck mentality.
Yeah. Like I said, I think you get that up in New York. You'll get that here. Do you get that in?
Like Chicago.
I'll tell you what, you won't get it, at least from my experience in Boston.
Right. Yeah.
You will
Boston.
not.
You know, when I was down in Texas, Austin, they had tons of food trucks down there, and they were the nice because they're people our age
hmm
having a great time. Like that's what they enjoy. You know, so they want to meet people.
But
from,
down
so-
there, food trucks are not these little carts.
Yeah, they
like
don't,
we
they don't wanna-
traditionally
they don't
know.
want
They're
to. They don't
full
want to meet
trucks.
people
Agreed.
that are down there. They could care less who you are.
It could- yeah, you're
Just
right,
take
Joe.
this food and get the hell out of here.
But you had an interesting. You said a little interesting line that I was going to go down.
Mhm.
So the platter is whatever $10.75,
Yeah.
$11.
Yeah.
if you donate the 25 cents.
It becomes $11.
Yes.
So what is your limit on food price versus quality? Like if that platter was now $15, you'd be like, you know what? It's really good chicken. The guy's an ass. I'm not going to him.
Okay.
He doesn't deserve my.
So let me tell you this. Rittenhouse Square. There are Rittenhouse Square prices, and then there are prices outside of Rittenhouse Square.
Agreed. I understand.
Okay.
That.
I
So-
think that's a very, very fair Rittenhouse Square price.
It's
It
a good
is.
price.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
Which is why I say
That's intentional.
it is a really good platter for the price because that's Rittenhouse Square price.
Because literally he's buying 80 pounds of chicken at the stupid meat mart over here and a couple veggies with salt,
Yeah.
pepper, ketchup.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Is he putting ketchup on it?
No.
That's what every food truck guy asks you when you want a pork roll. You get salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah,
I usually say
Well,
yes.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're normal, you get your breakfast sandwich, salt, pepper, ketchup every single time. Yeah, but yes, it depends on the pricing and just like the food Nazi. Are you willing to go through all that because of how great the soup is? Same thing.
Mhm.
People are willing to stand out there 25 minutes on their lunch break just to get it, to have to go back to work and eat their lunch. But this is great food. It really is.
Is it $15 food?
Yeah.
25.
Yes. No, not that far. But 15, yeah, I would pay 15 for it. It's yeah, absolutely.
It's chicken and vegetables. How good could it possibly
That's-
be?
I'm telling you, man.
I'm going to
it's
go
good.
with Joe on this one.
I'm telling you, it's good.
What
I'd
is
pay
he-
15 for it.
He'd have
absolutely.
to reinvent the chicken or the vegetables, but I don't see that happening. Salt, pepper, and
Is
ketchup.
it-
Let me know. Let me
Is
know
it
when
in
you
a-
have a job
how do you-
close to Center City. We come
How do you
down
get
and
it?
we will do it.
How do you get it?
What do you mean? How I get it?
Is it in
It's in the white styrofoam
with the
Yeah.
3 divider?
rectangle. No, 2 divider, half and half.
It's a half and half.
I don't-
Good. It's good size serving.
I
It's a
don't think I
black
would
and
go
white
there.
cookie
Yes. Look to the cookie, Fuller.
I don't think I would do it.
No,
No.
for $10
for 10.25.
No,
Really?
I don't think so.
because it's chicken and vegetables.
That's
why.
That's my problem.
There is so many other things out there. Like you go to find a nice fucking walking taco.
I'm not
truck.
saying you got to hit it every day. I'm just saying as being down
yes,
there.
but there's people that are hitting it every day.
Probably there are regulars, absolutely, because there's like I said,
But there's always a line.
always
So
a
there's
line.
always someone going to get this world famous chicken Nazi chicken.
Yes,
the
always.
world famous Nazi chicken.
If that's what we want to call it.
How many other food trucks surround this guy?
On 20th Street alone, there's 4. From
All-
where my
all
work
jam
is,
packed all the time.
where my work is at, well, on Rittenhouse Square.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say where my work
That's
is, but and between Rittenhouse Square and Market Street, there's about 4 just on that street.
All jammed around that same time.
Not like his.
Not like his. So the chicken man has the. What are the other trucks? Are they desserts?
There are no desserts. A lot of there's at least 3 or 4 halal trucks.
Okay.
And then you have the regular trucks that are
Let's go smell.
the regular trucks that serve everything, cheesesteaks, whether it's rice and
recipes.
bourbon chicken or
But let
anything
me-
like that. Like
I'm
everything.
gonna roll on this one for a second, since we're on food.
Yeah.
I'm not getting beans at lunch.
No,
No.
So far, chicken's in the lead.
Yes.
He needs better competition, is what he needs.
so you're saying you're sampling the people that you're sampling. You don't have a good sample in your area, but no. So how does the decision to get food from that truck happen daily? And what I'm trying to say is, how do you decide what food you want?
Well, yeah, depending on what
This goes into a completely other
it really does. Well, because look, around
this topic, I want to say because this is the topic.
around that area, you have. I mean,
But are you
a ton of
deciding
pizza
for yourself?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I didn't know if
Deciding
Tom's going to go to lunch with you and say,
Oh well, yeah.
"Let's
I
go
mean,
to chicken truck."
That happens. Yeah, no, absolutely. You're right. That happens.
So
But
there's
there's a
always been
Wawa.
outside influence.
First of all, right at Market Street, there is the big ass Wawa they just built.
Yeah.
So you have Wawa literally on that
You're
corner.
literally pinpointing where you work, by the way.
What?
You've just named like there's only like
Oh,
3
yeah, I work
things
on Rittenhouse
right there.
Square, I
Yeah,
know.
there's only 3
So,
things right
but
there.
the Wawa's on Market right where his truck is.
Yes.
So the Wawa's right there.
So
So
that Wawa gets packed too.
yes. So the Wawa,
You
there's
can wait in that line.
there's competition right there because it's Wawa. There's a Primo's Hoagie up the corner. There's at least 5 or 6 pizza shops around. There's Salad Works.
and they're
There's
probably always packed too.
first of all, there's Liberty Place, which is a food court with Chick-fil-A moved. Used to be Chick-fil-A, Salad Works,
I'm very
Subway.
upset on that one.
It's Chick-fil-A, of course.
I'm on
A
the side,
Chinese
listen.
Chinese food. There are all kinds of shit in Liberty Place. So yes, there's competition all around, but yet his line is always long all the time. All the time.
I think he's putting growth hormones in the chicken.
MSG.
If you don't get there, like
Madison Square Garden. Sometimes I dream of squaring Madden.
if you don't get there by like 11, a little after 11, you're waiting 20 minutes. Absolutely. And it's not for a lack of options because there are.
So we take this show on the road and we go to Chicken Man and see if he's got the best
You
chicken.
really should. Now
That's the only way
I just
we
created
can
work
decide
for
this.
myself because now I have to take a video and go.
No.
meet the-
Because
I want to taste it. Bring me the goddamn chicken home.
We have
or
to
I'm
No,
gonna-
because then you have
Well-
it sitting for hours.
Well, hold on. There's a Wawa. We could do a coffee run.
Yeah,
There
we
you
can
go.
we'll head down there to Chicken Man. We'll go to Wawa first. No, we'll go to Wawa after because Chicken Man line sounds like it's going to be an all-day event. We go down, we get the
Do we
chicken
donate while we're down there?
in the Wawa.
In the Wawa, you have
We'll
to.
put it in the little change thing so
You
no
can
one runs
ship
away
for
with
me.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll donate twice for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So from now on, when people ask you, round it up twice.
For Derek. Because he's not donating a dime to any of you.
No.
He's giving all of it to Salvation Army.
Well,
Chad on the fucking corner. Anyway, we go down, we eat the chicken.
I don't think Chad is the appropriate name for a guy that rings a bell.
I knew that. I knew when you said that name, I saw the gears turning. I knew that was coming out of his mouth.
Call him Derek?
Chad is not. No.
Chad, he's thinking of a frat boy with
Yeah,
blonde hair.
Chad would not stand
What about
outside with
Mike?
a bell.
He could be a Mike. You like Tom so much, I'm sure he could be a Tom.
I could see a Mike. I could see a Peter.
Peter? Is he a little Peter? How long did it take him to get there? He sat on that for entirely too long.
I was waiting to hear any kind of response, and I didn't hear anything.
He gave me the smile again.
I don't.
It completely threw him off.
It did. I
Completely
wasn't, I
do
wasn't
love it.
expecting that. So we're gonna make a road trip.
Yes, road trip down to Rittenhouse Square. Coffee.
And we're gonna have to
The
get
food Nazi-
if
food-
this
food
chicken,
cart Nazi.
if this is the best chicken we've ever eaten, we leave dead topic. But if
First of
it's-
all, whoa. I
You
said
built-
his food is he has a great platter, and for down there it is.
Here's the problem.
I'm not
It's
saying
gotta
it's the
be-
greatest
it's-
chicken you
here's
guys
the
will
problem.
ever eat. I'm not saying
Here's the
that.
problem with me.
For lunch, it is a great platter. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
my expectations are very high for this chicken.
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna be honest with you.
You're not going to be honest.
We just figured
You're
you
just
were
gonna
honest the
lie
whole
to us.
time.
I double negative that one. First off, I'm not going down there.
Yes,
Second off,
This is also true.
Yeah. I'll eat it for you. Don't worry about it.
and the only reason I'm saying that is scheduling.
Of
And-
course.
And I kind of want it to flow into scheduling. For example, it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys handle your schedules in the summer?
As far as
as far as
You're talking about organization.
no,
I got none of that.
no, but like
I fly by the seat of my
Like-
pants.
like last year was COVID.
yes,
Yeah,
Didn't really see anyone.
mm-hmm.
didn't see anybody.
I loved my summer.
Me too.
I absolutely loved it.
Me too.
Didn't need to see anyone.
Fully
I
agree.
enjoyed my time.
And I love my friends, but I couldn't agree more.
And now this summer, I never have time to myself.
Yes, every weekend is packed.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
As I'm coming somewhere tomorrow because I have to go for a party, but that's okay because it only happens once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
It actually happens annually. Check your calendar.
Well, this is annual and a half. So
Well,
Semi-annually? No, it would be
annual assembly. You got to put it on the end. It's like
Annual.
Roman numerals. You put it on the end. You add them together.
Anyway,
But I was just curious of what your guys' opinion was about how busy summers are and how people just think you could just do whatever and have to be everywhere. Like, do you just want to shut down one day and say,
I want to shut down more than one day, but I still enjoyed this summer. I mean, last summer was great, but
but you were also going through the birth of your first child.
yeah, with the
Or the
baby,
growing of
we
your first
weren't
child.
able to do anything. Like, she didn't have very little communication with any other kids, or she didn't get to go see anything cool. So this year we went to the carnival. She hated it,
Yes.
but she still sleeps with that dinosaur you want her.
Wasn't invited to
Solid.
Carnival. I would have got her a red can.
But I know what you're saying, and yeah, there has been times I'm just like, I don't really have that. I don't want to have that option anymore. But there were times like before Quinn was born. Nope, I don't feel like doing it. I didn't have to. Like, there's times that I want to shut down.
And, well,
It's usually
and to your point,
It's usually Friday nights.
yeah, to your
Well,
point,
Friday night.
getting things,
The big shutdown. This was your idea, by the way.
yeah, getting things canceled. Like, the best part about that is when you have plans and all of a sudden they get canceled. It's the best feeling in the world because you
That's
don't
a
have
good
to say
point.
no. You know what I mean? And you freeze up your night and you're like, oh yes.
I mean,
I don't have to
that's a
go.
great
but here's the
point.
thing. That changes as you get older. Like, 'cause
Absolutely.
If that happened to
Yeah.
you in your 20s, like
Oh, you'd
early
be
20s,
bummed.
you'd be like, oh, now what the fuck am I going to do? But
Yeah.
when it happens,
Yeah, but what do you do in your 20s? Like now everything is
I don't know. I don't know. In my 20s, we went out and drank.
right. So you
That
know
was
what?
fun.
Larry said, "Hey, I got to cancel tonight." Okay, you still go out and sit at a bar.
Not by yourself.
No, there would always be, hey, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah,
Always.
but I'm talking about like you're talking about plans, like plan. I'm thinking that
Like an
something,
event. Like
like
an
something
event.
that
Okay, all right,
like
yeah.
a party or something got canceled, or you were going to a concert and someone backed out,
Mhm.
something like that. And you're really looking forward to it. Like, it's different now, like, because you don't feel like doing as much
But
because you do so much. Like, you basically bust your ass for
right,
however many hours a week.
Monday
and
through
you're just like-
Friday,
and you just want it, or sometimes weekends. But anyway,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
sometimes you just want to fucking
Right.
Do
sit there.
nothing.
You just want to
Yes.
do
nothing.
You just want to do your thing, or even spend time with your family. Like
Yeah.
you just want to just
but not have to plan something and go out and
like
be,
have a summer of Joe.
Exactly.
You know, like
I've had plenty of summers with Joe.
I'm sure you have,
You've-
but like
You
what?
probably had plenty of summers with Derek.
yeah.
Yeah, we've all.
But don't you miss the times of just you wake up Saturday morning and that's what you're going to decide to do that day?
Yes,
Is
for
wake
sure.
up.
Well,
Though there
okay,
was
like
there
that.
was an entire summer to where I would get called on Friday night and be like, "Hey, I'm filling up. I'm going down the shore. Pack a
Right.
bag." And I'd be like, "Okay, pack a bag," and get picked up and literally go down the shore. And it was almost every weekend, just because
Right.
it was
So-
the best thing to be able to do.
Why does that not exist anymore? Is it because we have responsibility?
Yeah.
Is it
I
because
think, I think this is a rhetorical question. I think you know the answer to all these
Yeah,
questions.
exactly.
no? But
First of
I'm
all,
being serious.
yeah,
So is
the-
it-
the
is it-
second
is it
you
that
have
we have
kids-
responsibility?
Besides one person that we know, who the hell has that type of spontaneity in them?
Spontaneity.
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 Well, this is the worst question
Either way.
ever. But anyway,
But
Who-
but
Besides the one person who happens to be sailing down the Chesapeake right now, who the fuck has
I'm
that type
so
of?
angry that I am not there. Let
Yeah.
me just say that.
Why can't you be
we
there?
appreciate that, by the way, as you're sitting here with us and you say that.
If
Yeah. Why can't you you can't be there for obvious reasons?
hopefully my family doesn't listen to this. If
Which
it
I think
wasn't
they're
for
going
a
to
party
anyway.
tomorrow, I think I would have got on my boat and started heading down.
If it was just Derek. If it was Derek living at home with mom.
No. No.
What do you mean no?
Well,
So if
not for
the
nothing,
party
but
wasn't
his
happening-
wife gave him the out in the
True.
text thread.
True. Yes, true.
She wants to
she
get. I
did.
mean, look,
She did.
She was cooped up with him. She
You're
wants to get rid of him. There's a point
She does.
where that happens, and that's actually not a bad thing.
But so that's what I'm I know you're saying it's a rhetorical question or spontaneity, but so our friend that can do whatever he
We
wants.
can say Will's name, by the way.
That's fine.
We're not
So
going to
Will-
get sued for saying Will.
So he could do whatever he wants. He has a responsibility in life.
He does, to a point.
He currently doesn't have a significant other that we
Yes.
know of.
Smart man.
Right. But is it the fact that we have more responsibilities in a family? Or is it just that has times changed also? Like,
well, yeah, because we got older.
What?
Times have changed.
No, he's saying
are young people as
Yes.
spontaneous as us when we were younger?
spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
There
now,
you
now
go.
now we're just fucking.
We need a
We're killing this.
We need a dictionary on
Yeah.
thesaurus. Those are the words.
Yeah.
We don't need the definitions.
Thesaurus.
Oh my god.
No.
Don't bring it into the bathroom with you though, or it'll get red flagged.
But no, seriously.
Yeah.
I just want an answer. Are young kids
I think
doing
you're right.
the
No,
things
no,
that we do
no,
as young
they-
kids?
no,
I
no,
guess
no,
that's
no,
the
no,
easy
no,
way
no,
of saying
no,
it.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, because no 18, 19, 20-year-old kid, or even, let's take it further, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
They are not doing
phones. Here, when we were younger, did you know what the word introvert and extrovert meant? Did you ever hear those words?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
That's what the phrase is. Introvert is someone who doesn't like to be around people.
That's me now.
And an extrovert is someone who's outgoing.
You're not.
So we didn't know about those words, but kids nowadays use these words like, oh, like I heard
Alright.
someone.
We were taught those words. It must be a dope thing.
Were you taught those words?
We were taught. No, see, yeah, of course you were taught those words, but
Yeah,
they
but
weren't used to
you didn't
describe
understand
us.
what they were.
Yes,
Yeah, if you
exactly.
I don't understand what they were.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
yeah, they weren't used to
Like, did
describe
you-
us as a generation.
Yeah. Did you like?
No,
Were you like introducing yourself as like, oh, I don't really do this so often. I'm an introvert.
no.
If you're an introvert, I don't think you're going to introduce yourself.
Sometimes it's not like they're fucking held inside captive.
They're not a bubble boy.
Yeah. Yep. I know.
But someone's not going to say, "Hi, I'm Derek. I'm an introvert."
No, that's not true. Because the other day I was with someone and they're like, yeah, I'm not used to being outside. I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert. Like,
Wow.
like that came up in
I don't think
conversation.
I've ever had that happen
No.
in
Where
my
do
life.
you go?
This was at like a gym. Yeah. And this
Hi,
is,
I'm Tom. I'm an introvert.
no, it
You
comes
want to
up.
spot me?
It comes up in. It's like I'm saying that isn't a word
That
that
is
would.
oxymoron, by the way. That would never happen.
This is something that wouldn't have never been brought up when we were younger. Like, yeah, times are changing. Like,
Yeah.
the kids aren't doing things that like people want to be themselves. Like, I think that that's rubbing off on the rest of us, not rubbing one
No.
off on the rest of us, rubbing one off. No. I always dream of squaring Madden.
Only good in this.
No. But no, I agree, Fuller. No, absolutely not. Kids that are 22, 23 right now, we're not doing what we did when we were 22, 23.
That bothers me.
Well, it doesn't bother you because you want to be them.
Does it? Yeah.
You want to be
Would
them
you
right
rather
now. Does
be-
it bother?
Would you rather be
does it-
22 now or
No.
22 when we were 22?
22 when I was 22.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What do you want to be now? You want to be a 22-year-old now, someone who has the freedom to do nothing but still do
I
nothing.
want to be an old 22-year-old. Our 22s.
Okay.
And do what? You're talking about not wanting to do anything. Did I break you?
No.
Now you're
or
saying
we're not understanding what you're trying to get across.
Yeah, I think
no. This started with
no.
I loved last summer
But-
because I didn't have to see anybody.
I feel like
That's how this started.
Plans, yeah, it did. But plans and seeing people have evolved in our older age. It has to be scheduled. It has to be coordinated.
You
It
want
has
more
to-
spontaneity.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's spontaneity. But anyway,
I
keep
was
going.
right the first time then.
But keep going. If what?
I just want to be able to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. I don't want to have plans.
That went out in January, buddy.
No, that doesn't. No, that's not that.
I'm pretty sure
It was
yeah.
before that. I'm telling you, the summer before COVID, the
Yeah.
summer before the Derek of
Well,
Summer.
yeah.
the summer of Derek. The Derek of summer.
Isn't that a song? That was a seizure.
No, but I know what you're saying. Yes, with having a family now, yeah, things have changed. And
Yeah, but you're saying before
before COVID, it was everything had to be sequential and scheduled and this and that.
there was always someone doing
always
something.
You're
and
right.
weddings. I'm sick and tired of effing weddings.
Well, look, we're at the age where there's
People are
only
getting married,
well,
people are
no,
having kids.
we have one wedding. Well, one wedding coming in September,
One wedding left is
and then yes, and then we have the single person who will we ever be seeing a Will wedding? I don't know.
it's a nice day for a Will wedding.
Dude, that would be great. If he gets married, that's the song he's playing. And I'll record it with Joe in the back. I'll be the ding 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 ding.
You can't play an instrument to
He'll
save
play-
your life.
He'll play various notes in the
Have you ever heard
background.
me play the mouth drums? No.
So that's what you really want to
Did
do.
you
at
touch
home
my
at-
drum
alone.
set? No, I stuck him in my mouth. I was playing mouth drums. I know you touched my
One of the
drumstick.
most awkward questions I've ever been asked. Have you ever seen me play the mouth drums? No, Derek, I haven't, and I kind of don't want
I'd
to.
imagine that's just him licking various parts of the drum.
All right,
Derek,
so
what are you doing down there? Playing mouth drums.
I think we're going to end
Not
on
what
mouth
I-
drums. So thank
Not
you for
playing
watching.
the drums with my mouth, like mouthing drum noise.
Beatboxing?
Yes.
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care.
Continue.
So we hope you enjoyed the show.
Jesus Christ.
Let us know if you agree with either one of them on that debate.
They don't even remember that at this point.
Well-
Now we're focused on something completely different.
Either way, they just watch the show.
Derek wants to be a free
that's
man.
short of that's true. Sitting at home on a Friday night playing the mouth drum, apparently.
We're just gonna get a sign
better than
up.
the skin flute.
We're gonna get a. We're gonna sign up behind your set that says "Free Derek."
Yeah,
People will start
absolutely.
calling. You guys are selling a Derek.
It's not that at all.
You just don't want everything. To
You don't
be-
want plans.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to have to make all these
What do you
plans
want?
and
What do you
everything
want to do
scheduled.
though?
You don't like
if you
the
don't have the
scheduling.
plans.
Yeah.
Whatever
You
I
just
want
want to call
What
someone
do
up
you
and be
want?
like,
No,
hey,
that's
let's
what
go
I'm
on the
saying.
boat.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, that
You wanna go on the
maybe,
boat.
maybe tomorrow I wake up. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go to a party. But then I wake up Sunday. I'm like, I wish I had a party to go to.
Or you text us all and say thanks for the invite, and then we tell
Yeah.
you were invited. You don't do that.
So if we end up doing something that you're not included in, you're offended that you don't get the invite.
I'd rather be able to say
He just wants the invite so he can say no.
Exactly.
or have my own choice. I want to
What's-
choose. I don't want someone else
what's
to
it, the choice?
Oldest choice.
The choice.
I want to have it my oldest choice.
I want to be able to choose
That's all
what
that mouth
I
drum
want
is.
to do. I don't want someone else to choose for me.
I get that. But
So
you
give
all.
me the honor.
But so
to say no.
yes.
okay. Anyway, like I
Where-
said,
where were you?
we're gonna wrap this episode up. We hope you enjoyed the show. Like we've said before, please like, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating, help us out. We will be on iTunes after this weekend because I'm gonna manually do it. I'm sick of waiting for Apple to do this stuff for us. So look out for us on Apple. We're on
That's who we gotta come out
Spotify.
next. We've already come out. Wawa, the Salvation Army, and Giant. Apple's next.
Apple's come, yeah,
Or
we're coming.
chicken Nazi.
or
what-
the food cart
Well, we
Nazi.
got to judge his chicken.
Can you
Yes.
put him in my car? He may know. He's probably here outside.
I don't think
What's he gonna do? Throw chickens at you?
We're literally recording this. This isn't live, so no one sees this yet.
There's like a mafia of food trucks.
That's fine. Why are they watching us?
Thank you for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks.